So, hey everybody, I'm some dude that is rebuilding his transmission for the first time. The one video I found about the parking pawl removal really kind of sucked, so I think I have a better method. I'm going to try it out. This is for Turbo Hydromatic 350. So, this is the pawl. It rides on that shaft right down there, and what's happened with mine, it was rolling in park, as I think this leading edge here, it's supposed to go into the gear, is pretty beat up. I can feel some really big burrs on it, so I think it's just beat to shit. As far as the gear goes, I don't know, I'll get into that later, but I'm going to remove that. It says use a bolt extractor, which is you come around to the outside of the transmission, and it would be right in this hole. You can see a little cap, and then there's 3 little places where the aluminum has been bashed in that sort of just holds in the cap. What I'm going to try and do is grind that off with a burr, grind those off with a burr, sorry, and then I'll drill the parking pawl cap that holds the shaft in. I'll use the appropriate drill and then just extract that, and hopefully the shaft will just come right out. We'll see. Here's the tool that I'm going to use. It's just a metal grinding burr. I'm actually a jeweler part-time, so I'm going to probably set the camera down to knock off those little nubs. Here's what I've done. If you can see that, but I just slightly ground those off. Obviously I don't want to damage the transmission case, but it seemed to work all right. I've got 3 of them, and so when I take my pick, I don't feel any rough edges there. It's not catching on anything, so I'm assuming that if I can get a bolt extractor in there, or I guess they're called easy outs as well, that it should grab onto that cap and just pull it out. So I think I'm free and clear here from those little indentations. So I don't think has to be incredibly specific as far as the size goes for these drill bits. This one looks like this drill bit seems like it should get that. Maybe I'll go a little bit smaller, because I don't know the shaft, like I don't know how much end play is happening like between this cap and the shaft in here, and so if I go too deep, or if I use a bit that's too big, there's a chance that I'll have to find a different bolt extractor. But so as it is right now, I'm going to try and use this smaller one. It's this fairly small cap. I'll probably just go ahead and use a smaller bit than this, and let's see if that works. So there's the hole that I just drilled. It's fairly centered, and I'm going to try the extractor here. I've got it just jammed into a socket that seemed to kind of work. And if you've never used one of these before, the threads are backwards. You actually want to turn it to the left in order to get it buried. Let's see if this cap comes out. Sorry for my bad filming here. And my bolt or my bolt extractor is too small for the hole that I just drilled. So I'm gonna have to find a different. Damn, that's unfortunate. Well, off to the hardware store I go. Okay, I'm back. So what I actually did was just I cut my bolt extractor off just to see if I could fit it to this hole. And, let's see if that works. Alright, so once again, sorry for the shaky camera, but I think this is a fairly good thing because the videos that I found like one video and it was just butchery. I've got, seems like it's fairly well, well, maybe. I'll see if I can pry that thing out. So there it is. There's the cap. I did end up just cutting the bolt extractor that I had and just jamming it in there. I had to kind of go through the hole one more time with the burr, kind of file things out, but I imagine that I'll be able to get that shaft. Where is it? That shaft in there that holds that pawl on. I think it'll be able to slide right out now, maybe. My pencil magnet gonna come out. Oh, look at that. Boom. There's the parking pawl shaft. Anyways, hope that was helpful for you guys. Yeah. So that's my pawl. Looking pretty beat to hell, and I think that's why my truck was rolling when it was in park. Oops, hope that helps you out, guys.